All right, folks, that's the rundown with the NBA draft recap. Key value selections. You guys are watching the Cam Rogers Show, presented by FanDuel. I am Cam Rogers. Hit me up on Twitter at Mr. Rogers99. Let's talk LeBron. The latest LeBron James rumors. Here's the latest buzz right here, right now. Is he down to just the Cavs and Lakers? So Brian Windhorst said on The Jump recently the following, quote, "I don't think his family feels comfortable going to Houston. I think it's really where his family is going to be qualifies the teams. You have to get his wife Savannah and his sons to say yes." I think LA and Cleveland passed that, and I think that's why they're in the driver's seat right now, those two teams. So, according to Windhorst, it's LA and it's Cleveland, which means it could be LA and it could be LeBron, Kawhi Leonard, and Paul George out there in Hollywood, as you see on your screen. So July 1st kind of seems a ways away right now, but LeBron does have some 7 days now to decide whether he will opt in or opt out of his player option with Cleveland. There was some buzz earlier this offseason that LeBron doesn't like Houston as a city, which would fall in line with what Windhorst is reporting right here, right now, saying that the family doesn't really feel comfortable with the city of Houston. By the way, what's wrong with Houston, guys? I mean, it's a nice city, right? I haven't been there, but I assume it's a great spot. Now, we like to talk about the Celtics and the Rockets and the 76ers. It's down to the Lakers and the Cavs. You guys know how I feel about LeBron James. He's going to the LA Lakers. I don't think he's returning to the Cleveland Cavaliers unless LeBron pulls off an Urban Meyer type of recruiting fashion and brings in some big-time players. I just don't think he's going to. Now, where should LeBron James sign in free agency, assuming he opts out? Maybe he just returns to the Cavaliers. Maybe it's the Lakers, 76ers, another team out there. Be sure to hit me up. Expand upon yourselves in terms of why you think so. So there you go. All right, how about this? Maybe the selection of Collin Sexton by the Cleveland Cavaliers was a move to bring back LeBron James. So there you go, with Collin going number 8. ESPN Cleveland reporter Jordan Zerm reported that people in James's camp were a fan of Alabama guard Collin Sexton. Now, the Cavs obviously had a desperate need at point guard, so is this merely a coincidence or more of a LeBron pick overall? And that's what I kind of am thinking about here. We shall see if that is enough, by the way, to bring back LeBron James. I mean, we're only talking about one player here in Collin Sexton. Incredible upside. I think he'll be a great floor general going forward in his NBA career. Whether or not that's enough for LeBron James to remain, that remains to be seen. So that's the buzz right now about the Cleveland Cavaliers, trying to bring back LeBron James via the draft. I think it's going to take a little bit more, though, so keep that in mind. All right, you guys are watching the Cam Rogers Show presented by FanDuel. Get started with FanDuel, folks. Make a deposit, and you will instantly get a free $10. FanDuel.com/chatsports. Use promo code chatsports when you sign up. Hit me up with your username, and I'll be sure to invite you guys to my future games. So get it done today. All right, how about this? The LeBron James camp and the Cleveland Cavaliers leadership have had a good dialogue recently. So General Manager Altman said Cavs leadership and LeBron's management have had a really solid dialogue so far, which is actually contrary to what I previously reported on this very program. There was a rumor out there saying that talks really haven't gone in a positive direction, like there was nothing really productive that was going on. So obviously things have changed since the last episode of this program here. And as LeBron mulls over his decision, the Cavs can at least take solace in that there is an ongoing dialogue. Any dialogue in my eyes is better than no dialogue. So in that vein, the Cleveland Cavaliers are in a proper process here, trying to bring back LeBron James. And I guess in a sense, the LeBron James sweepstakes can be looked at as if it's the stock market, right? Who helped their stock last night? Talking about the NBA draft. I don't think the 76ers did. The Lakers made some interesting selections with Wagner, among others. Meanwhile, the Cavs made the right selection with Collin Sexton there at number 8. So if you want to talk about draft stock, or at least the LeBron James stock, better position now for the Cavs than it was a couple of days ago. Better than the Lakers overall? Probably not, but in terms of the recent trends, Cavaliers are going in the proper direction there. All right, how about this? A Philadelphia company, Power Home Remodeling, back at it again, trying to recruit LeBron James to the 76ers. So they've done quite a few things, billboards and all this stuff. Well, they paid for 3 planes to fly over the Barclays Center last night and along the Hudson River for 4 hours. There are the images there. They used phrases such as strive for goatness, and they used a math equation of 23 with the crown, obviously LeBron James, the Liberty Bell, obviously Philadelphia, equal sign, GOAT. So pretty creative stuff. Power Home Remodeling has utilized billboards, which have been copied in cities like LA and New York City since then. So they're trying, folks. Philadelphia is trying. I don't know if it's going to be enough. All right, so we'll see what happens in regards to LeBron and Philadelphia. I'll tell you this. Interesting point here from USA Today about LeBron and LA. In that, does it make sense for James to go to the Lakers if he were to go alone? And USA Today saying that with the recent buzz about the Spurs refusing to trade away Kawhi Leonard and some mounting rumors that maybe Paul George may return to the Thunder, does it make any sense at all for LeBron to go to LA alone? And honestly, no. I don't think it makes sense at all. Like, if that happens, Kawhi stays with the Spurs, maybe signs that Supermax, and Paul George remains with the Thunder, why would LeBron James at all leave for LA? So maybe you could look at a scenario here where Kawhi plays out the string, becomes a free agent in 2019, then goes to LA. Maybe Paul George eventually goes to LA as well in 2019, and then LeBron James can go to the Lakers. So maybe we're talking about a 2019 scenario here for the big three of LeBron, Kawhi, and Paul George. And I think there's a very real scenario where that could go down. Now, I'm not saying it's going to happen. You guys know how I feel. I am telling you that LeBron James will join the LA Lakers because Paul George will go to LA as well. But if there is the scenario where George remains with the Thunder and Kawhi remains with the Spurs or gets traded elsewhere, I don't think LeBron James will go to the Lakers. I just don't think it makes any sense whatsoever. Why deal with the LeVar Ball baggage and all that stuff to not be on a title contending team? Because the Lakers won't be if LeBron goes to LA alone. I'm sorry. Kuzma's great. Randall's great. Ingram's great. All these guys. Fantastic young core. But not a title contending team, not a warrior killing team, not a rocket killing team. All right? So that's just kind of how I see it right now. But LeBron James will go to the LA Lakers. It just makes so much sense from a financial perspective, from an environmental perspective. You know, LeBron preparing for the afterlife after his career in the NBA. He can stay out there in LA with a lot of business interests, a lot of business connections. He has a couple of houses out there. His family reportedly is okay with LA, not Houston. So cross off the Rockets there. Just evidence point after evidence point after evidence points in terms of why LeBron James should go to the LA Lakers. So there you go.